Hey everybody, welcome to Perry TV. We're looking at Colonel Douglas Macgregor, retired, talking to Judge Napolitano. And his meme for the day is how Iran defeated the United States of America and Israel. So let's check it out.
This now, Colonel, a pleasure, my dear friend. Thank you very much for joining us. Colonel, how telling is it when arguably the leading neocon in the country, Robert Kagan, the other half of the Kagan-Victoria Nuland marriage, can write in the Atlantic that Iran has effectively defeated the United States and Israel?
Well, I think on one level, he's mourning the death of the host that he, as a parasite, has infested for years. This is someone who is always in search of a place to commit U.S. military power, money, and capability. So now he's finally found something that we are incapable of mastering, and it's no longer possible to disguise. And so he's essentially dismissing the United States, its armed forces, its people, as unworthy of further support from Robert Kagan. What a great man.
Man, I can't feel but the
I don't get the joke.
sarcasm, and I agree with everything you've said, but it must be
Are you a patriot or not? Come on.
to throw in the towel. Do U.S. and Israeli planners and leaders recognize this? The president certainly hasn't.
Well, I think without a doubt, they certainly have. But I think President Trump probably lives in a bubble of his own making, and people are very reluctant to pull him out of the bubble. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't suspect that, he's hit a concrete reinforced wall that he can't penetrate. I think he probably knows that.
They're talking about a guy, Donald J. Trump, that just left for China. And he left for China with some very important people on board, including the great Elon Musk, including the guy that I forget his name, the new guy that's running Apple. I mean, Donald Trump is on the ball. He's got 5 chess moves ahead of this guy, and they're bad-mouthing him? Come on, I show both sides, but you gotta call a spade a spade. Donald Trump is on his way to China to talk to President Xi about, of course, about the war in Iran and about world economics. And when the showdown comes, you want Donald Trump walking in to the conference room. Let's listen to some more.
But he refuses to convey the impression that he hasn't won this war. I think his problem is, frankly, one of bluff. Most of what he does, if you watch him carefully in foreign policy, but here at home as well, is an exercise in psychological bluff. He wants the outward show of success, and he's managed that to some extent in struggles with weak, inconstant leaders in Europe, and I would argue in Venezuela to a limited extent.
You think?
The bluff against Iran, it failed, and his bluff is being called. He never expected this. This is hard for him to imagine, so that's why I've tried.
These are guys that, they're out there for clicks and likes, siding with Iran, and what are they going to do? Stop now? They can't. They got to go with it.
It's a strategic initiative. It's not difficult to understand why, but he never...
The why is this. America's got more than enough oil to supply itself, and if it doesn't have enough, it's got Canada. Canada's got more oil than any country except the OPEC countries. But Trump is a hard man, and he ain't gonna lose. He'll do whatever he has to do while he's in control. Donald Trump won by a giant majority, and that's just the way it is. He'll take it as long as he's got to until he wins. And who knows what he's gonna tell President Xi, but he'll be nice on the outside and be Donald Trump on the inside, with 2 of the smartest guys in the world, the Apple guy and Elon Musk, one on his right and the other on his left. And goodness knows the other people he's got with him. So look out. That's the way of the world. These guys with their just doing it for clicks and likes. I mean, I hate to say it because I do show both sides and I'm usually, with these guys, but not today. It's too important. So I'll be back again. Please support my channel. Thanks for watching.